Yo, what's going on, guys? Hecarim's fallen out of the meta quite a bit, but he's still a powerhouse jungler for sure. First item rush, you do want to go for Eclipse. It's incredibly inexpensive. So, of course, tier 2 boots into Eclipse. After that, everything is technically situational. It looks like my top laner didn't want to leash. He also didn't want to get 6 level 2 off of 6 CS from Ward XP, is what it is. We'll go ahead and solo start on our blue buff. Hecarim will kind of run out of mana if you don't have a blue buff start. We're also against an Ivern. We've got Phase Rush, Nimbus, Celerity, Water Walking, Eyeball with Ingenious, double AD and health. Eclipse is really strong with Ingenious. Ingenious puts all items on a shorter cooldown, including your trinkets. Feels pretty good. Against their team, I'm seeing a lot of magic damage. So after our Eclipse, we would probably want to go for a neutral item into a Hex Drink or something along those lines. Get our W down. Our Q and our W both outrange our auto attack range, even though Hecarim does have 175 auto attack range. We can stack our Q up to 3 times, doing more damage and also having a lower cooldown. You generally speaking want to smite your first camp to get level 2 quicker. So if we smite the blue, we'll finish it faster, have our level 2. We can do even more damage, and the blue buff itself gives us ability haste. We're up against Ivern, so he might have invaded me. Ivern players don't realize it, but he actually has one of the fastest clears in the game. I think it's around 3.5 or 3.8, to where you might as well just full clear on him. It's kind of pointless to not full clear. Since our W outranges my Q, I kind of pulled the Raptor camp into us with W because I didn't want to drop a single Q stack there. You guys were wondering why I kind of W'd a little on the early side. You could go a point in your E if you want to gank level 3, which is typically not what you want to do. There's more risk to that. So normally you just want to go 2 points in Q. So at level 3, just grab another point in it. Diana top, that's not going to be very strong. Alright, we'll just drag him out. He should die from my little guys. And if you do optimize Hecarim path, if you're going to be a one trick, you can and get it faster than when I have it out here. But in general, as any jungler, if you can finish with full health, leashless, finish around 315, that's incredibly good. Most champions can't even do that if you wanted to do that. For example, we're here before Scuttle even spawns full health. Looks like Rakan might have just warded that, so I'm not even going to bother running over there real quick. He's also near Samir, so he'll just jump away anyways. Looks like Ivern is top side. Presumably he full cleared. We got all of our stacks up off of our Q. Push him this way. Oh, he's going for the kill. I actually don't mind this at all. He might actually be able to get away here if he flashes. I already have my teammates muted, which is essential if you're going to play a power farm jungler. Cat just needs to rotate bot here. I don't know why she's going back mid. Samir is pushing a fat wave. And you might say, well, why am I stealing these minions? It's a fair question. But it looks like Ivern's trying to stall this out. I'm going to ghost for this. Almost got him. He barely survived with his shield spam. Got his flash from my ghost. Ghost is a lower cooldown than flash, so technically advantageous for me. But yeah, Cat should have gone Bob's. A fat wave pushing would have been a free double. A lot of times laners get over fixated on just kind of getting back to lane. It's like a dog chasing a toy. Diana is 18 CS. Aatrox hasn't backed yet though. She had item advantage. I'm gonna full clear on the bot side. If I went there right now, my camps are down. We wouldn't really want to do that. Shojin Rush is good on Hecarim. The problem is the item's so expensive, and if you don't have Treasure Hunter, it can be hard to get. Since Ingenious Hunter obviously doesn't give us a gold. Instead, it's more of a scaling and a slight snowball angle, rather than just a snowball fall off angle from Treasure Hunter. So at the end of the day, if you die a single time, you're going to be blowing your shutdown gold. I don't mind Fizz getting a kill, even though we trade 1 for 1. It's technically bad, because Hecarim's such a snowballer. It's almost like giving a kill to Master Yi. We can get a lot done with it. In fact, more than a Yi in the early game. So Ivern's bot side's here 2 boots. We pretty much always go Lucids on Hecarim. It speeds up your clears. Any other boot option doesn't actually like really speed up your damage output. They're all pretty healthy. If I went in there, I'm going to get chain CC'd and died. Samira still doesn't have boots. She's just D-Blade. So I'm decently strong here, but still. We'll drag this guy out. Keep up our Q stacks. I want to get on top of her. Alright, I don't have R. I'm also kind of out of mana. I think we can do drag here, though. I'll take this. It's kind of awkward to take this for autos. Use all my Q stacks. It is what it is. And remember, while you're on your E, you can use all your abilities. So use your Q or whatever. You will lose your E speed up once you auto something. It's a big dash auto. You can dash over walls if you have an enemy to dash to. So if you're trying to maximize the speed up, don't immediately try to auto. You're just going to kind of shimmy around and do the meat spin. Spin that helicopter. Late smite on my part is what it is. Jin Force shot OP. Ivan's trying to do something top. Aatrox is popping off because Diana top is not a strong pick. I might actually be able to take his thing right here. Getting his blue would be huge. My smite's going to be up in time for this too. Even with his base speed up tier 2 boots, I'm pretty sure I get this. Especially if he throws a Q over the wall. He's going to be kind of late getting over here. Yeah, we got it. So Samira's 5. Lux isn't there, otherwise I would have ganked. I don't want to cross over all this dead space, so instead resettings. Looking solid for me. I mean, I do have R is kind of the annoying thing. I have 0 Q stacks built up, making this gank a little bit awkward. Samira's so screwed. Her getting rooted there, I absolutely wrecked her. We're going to spear him towards my teammates. Nice. That was dirty. I'm just going to reset. I already burnt my R. I'm sitting on... Actually, I'm so close to Eclipse, I could Krug, Red Wrap, get Eclipse. That would make a lot of sense. And I still have Ghost if I want to spam out another gank. We're going to play Draxel Wincon, although playing for Grubs is fine, especially if you're duo with your top laner. That is a good way to play Hecarim, because you can slash them all down at once. That being said, it's kind of awkward how they've changed it. They used to just get a shield when you killed one. Now it seems like they get a fading, decaying heal after you kill each one, and it's seemingly a full HP heal. So it's certainly a change that hurts AoE clear junglers disproportionately, since they kill things simultaneously. Why is Lux over there? We're going to build up a huge CS. It looks like he took his red buff, kind of his red side. I could certainly back for my Eclipse here. Lethality Hecarim isn't particularly viable these days. Mana Moon Hecarim isn't particularly viable either, although it is a deep scaling angle. He just doesn't really run out of mana like he used to. They made a change a while back on his mana costs. They're pretty inexpensive. We're going to go for the W max second. Just double checking. They change champions every now and then. His E still gets practically nothing per level. I'll take this into Rift Grubs. I have R, so I don't necessarily want to back here. If I backed with having R and Ghost, that would feel really bad, because I'm wasting cooldowns then. You'll see when I kill this one, they all get full health, but it seemingly decays rapidly. So still kind of just best to focus them one at a time, funnily enough. I'm going to reset. Full health. Even if I R'd Ivern, if my Q isn't full stack, killing him is going to be really challenging. So we got Eclipse now. After our Eclipse against their team, like Cleaver, they don't have a tank, so Shojin's a very good I'm ahead item option. If they had an armor tank like a Rammus or a Malphite, we'd go Black Cleaver. If you're already at the team fighting stage of the game, you can go for Sterix. Profane Hydra's a little greedy. I would only do that if you're duoing with your support, which I am not this game. This is a random Lux player. So if you had a Lulu or Yumi, going Profane can have a lot of bang for its buck with your Hydra synergy. But for now, either Sundered or Spear of Shojin is what we want. Big R. Just try to stay on Samira here. Yeah, we got the damage output to pick up the kills. I should have gone around the other way, I guess. Just walk out. He armed me point blank range. And this is what I was talking about. Like the Hecarim Snowball, even if he's not considered meta, even if his win rate, pick rate aren't particularly high, the degree of which he can run the map with his high movement speed and stack ability on Q is so freaking good. Like Evelyn can't do this. Kha'Zix can't quite do this. Well, maybe if you have Kha'Zix jump evolution, he kind of can. That would be fair to say. It's also because Kha'Zix is particularly viable right now. But if Kha'Zix is... Basically, let's say if Kha'Zix and Hecarim are both like tier 20 junglers, like top 20, Hecarim Snowball's a lot better. But right now, Kha'Zix, I think he's like top 10 or higher. Just with his item synergies and where his kit's at right now. This is a dangerous dragon. It slows you per auto. I'm gonna smite that. I might get collapsed on here by Fizz. He doesn't seem to be moving though. We get our E active while we're still dealing with this. Boop. Got his little jump down. Diana's low. Just dive that. This guy's being a pest. I'll take that. Thank you very much, buddy. I can go top. Never mind. He's going to go to his Krogs. I'll cut him off. Diana's not here. And where else is he going to go, right? I can get my Q stacked up, dive Diana if she had TP. Since she doesn't have TP, I could just kill her in between turrets with my Eclipse. I could even keep up my Q, I think, if I really I'm a stickler about it. I do have R, so staying here would be nice. Aatrox is missing some health. He hasn't spent the gold. He's just shoving the wave. He's wasting my time. That's fine. We'll go push back out, grab all of our camps. We'll go Shojin into... I mean, Trinity's nice, but we'll just go Shojin into Sterix. Really, really standard Hecarim build. At a 62% win rate. Not bad. His best builds all really incorporate Eclipse. Eclipse is super valuable due to its low cost, high burst, and having ability haste. So important for an ability spam character. First item rush to have an ability haste purchase. And we have both. We have Ionian Boots plus Eclipse. I got my jungle item finished, so I get a big speed up from going in bushes. Get him with the R. We got his flash. Dragon's not even up, so I don't know why we're over there right now. Looks like Aatrox got the Diana. I could go for Herald here. I'm playing pure objective. Playing kills is stupid in League. I'll die once and we'll get over 1,000 gold. You're punished for trying to be flashy. Just show up. That's it. That's all you need to do. We already have the gold lead, so there's no reason to play for anything risky. Like, if we all 5 show up at a team fight, and they all show up, we should win by default. Versus us doing like a 2v1 tower dive and 2 of them showing up, and then we both die, lose bounties. I'm being over here for this, but there's really nothing here. He's gonna Q over the wall likely. Yeah, he didn't quite connect though. I'll ghost for this. Ghost E. I have my Q stacked. Nice. Oh, he got away there. Oh, nice. He got it. I got an assist off that. We'll go ahead and Herald. They could still come back. If I die, Aatrox dies, They're already getting the bounties from our bot and mid is the thing. We'll go back inside if it'll let me. Curve it out wide and bring it in. Hit him with the R. The tricky thing is here is I don't actually I didn't have my Q stacked up, so my damage output was rather unimpressive. Since we were taking aggro, we'd already done all of our damage we set on the outside. Tanking turret. There's nothing for us to do right now other than push wave and take this. Compared to them, they're not particularly fast, so if my E's up, I should be able to escape. Me coming here just gets us more resources. A lot more resources. So we take it. You see there's 3 mid, 2 dead. We're completely safe. I have my E for escape plus blue jungle items finished. We can escape. And yeah, they lost a turret and I got a minion waiver, so not bad. Get dragon as well. And then no reason to stay. They have base speed ups and I haven't spent my gold, right? It's all risk, no reward. Now our Takad's looking for a kill right now. Jin and Lux are basically looking for kills. They're not really doing anything. We don't have to look for kills though. In fact, I'm not going to go fight over here because I haven't spent my gold. So now we go for Shojin. We could go for Frozen Heart if they were really AD heavy. But they're actually really AP heavy with the Ivern, Fizz, Rakan, and Diana. To where after my Sterix, I would like to go for maybe even a Force of Nature. Because we can't go for Sterix and Ma. The game won't let you. So we could even go Kanik. Kanik's insanely good. I really enjoy me some Kanik. Kanik is that spicy. Get that blue jungle item speed up. It's the only jungle item that actually speeds up your clears technically, making you move faster. The other one's green. You're taking less damage, doesn't speed up your clear. In fact, it's going to slow down your clear on different champions. Champions like Olaf or Trin, they get more damage the lower health they are. Red doesn't interact with jungle monsters at all. I've been leaning more towards blue more and more so these days. Because of it, I find it helps out a lot with your last hitting. Escapes and chase downs through bushes. I can take all the CS. We have more than 10 CS per minute right now, guys. We've been ganking a lot. Granted, some is from minion waves, but still. Yeah, we're literally above 10 CS per minute right now. I'm really happy with that. Very, very pleased. We're at 2:08, 19 minute. So it's like around 10 and a half or something. We can ghost E. I do have some Q still. Oof. Got it. I did have R. I didn't feel like I could reach Ivern very well though. Just let him go. It should be GG's. Should be a GG well played. Yeah, and that's it. They gave up. That is going to wrap up this Hecarim video. Let me know what champion you guys want to see next. I'll catch you next time.